Hello students. Till now we had seen the uses of microorganisms or how they are our friends. Now we will see how these microorganisms are our enemy. So let's see the harmful microorganisms. Microorganisms cause diseases in human beings, plants and animals. Such disease causing microorganisms are called pathogens. Okay, the term used for disease causing microorganisms are pathogens. Some microorganisms spoil food, clothing and leather. So you might have seen sometimes food, if it is kept for a longer time outside, 2 days food is kept outside, you see that smell starts coming from that. Okay, that is because it is spoiled by the microorganisms. So microorganisms spoil food, clothing and leather. The disease causing microorganisms in humans, let's see. There are diseases called communicable diseases. Communicable diseases means the microbial diseases that can spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, or from physical contact. Make the change here, it's water or physical contact, are called communicable diseases. Like nowadays, the corona is a communicable disease. That is why you are asked to stay at home, because it can spread from an infected person to a healthy person. Okay, so examples are cholera, common cold, chickenpox and tuberculosis, of course corona. So these are communicable diseases. Now what are non-communicable diseases? Those which are not spread from an infected person to a healthy person, like cancer, diabetes and all. It is not spread from one person to another through air, water and all. Okay, so those are non-communicable diseases. Communicable diseases are spread from one person to other through air, water or physical contact. Now, a person suffering from common cold and corona. Now see, this textbook was written long back, but whatever is written in your textbook, now it is dealing with corona also nowadays. Okay, so person suffering from common cold and corona sneezes fine droplets of moisture carrying thousands of viruses and are spread in the air. The virus may enter the body of a healthy person while breathing. That is why you are asked to, when a person is sneezing, you are asked to sneeze closing your nose with a handkerchief, and you are asked to wear mask so that those droplets do not come to you. Okay, so or you do, if you touch any surface and you don't touch your mouth, because that virus will enter into our body. So you are asked to maintain proper distancing, social distancing and all, because you stay protected from the virus. We should keep a handkerchief on the nose and mouth while sneezing. It is better to keep a distance from infected persons. So see, this book was written long back, but all these things are important now also when you are facing the corona pandemic. Now, insects and animals acting as carriers of disease causing microorganisms. Let's see that. Housefly. You might have seen in some places food is kept open and fly would be sitting on it. Is it hygienic? No, it's not hygienic. If you eat that food, you may get some diseases, food poisoning also. Why? Because this housefly, it sits on dirty places, or it may even sit on excreta, and it will, that dirt or that that bacteria in its bacteria will stick to its legs, and when this housefly sit on the food, it will transfer that bacteria or the germs into the food. When we eat that food, we will get the diseases. That is why housefly, if the food is kept open, you should not eat it, and you should see that the food is not kept open also. So the housefly is sit on the garbage and animal excreta. Pathogens stick to their bodies. When these flies sit on uncovered food, they transfer the pathogens and contaminate the food. So we should keep our food covered. Another insect which spreads diseases, that is mosquito. You know, female Anopheles mosquito carries the parasite of malaria. Female Aedes mosquito acts as a carrier of dengue virus. You have heard dengue virus and malaria. Okay, so mosquitoes, they breed in water, hence we should not let water collect anywhere and keep the surroundings clean. So this mosquito, it's carrying plasmodium. In the beginning of the lesson I showed plasmodium. It is carrying plasmodium, and this plasmodium is what is being transferred from if this this female Anopheles mosquito bites a person who is having malaria, this plasmodium would be taken by the mosquito from the infected person, and if that mosquito bites another healthy person, this plasmodium bacteria is transferred and the healthy person also gets malaria. So mosquito and housefly, they both are villains. Okay. Now, some common human diseases you can see here caused by microorganism. You can go through it. The table that is given in your textbook: tuberculosis, measles, chickenpox, polio. Tuberculosis is caused by bacteria and it spreads through air. Measles virus spreads through air. Chickenpox virus, air and contact. Polio virus, air and contact. So, what are the preventive measures? Complete isolation of the patient. Keep the now quarantine. No, all these words now you are coming to know. Quarantine and all. So, complete isolation of the patient. Keep the personal belongings of the patient away from those of the others. Vaccination at suitable age and time. Cholera caused by bacteria, water and food. Typhoid caused by bacteria. Again, mode of transmission is through water. We should maintain personal hygiene and good sanitary habits. Consume properly cooked food and boiled drinking water. Drinking water should be very pure. It's better you boil and drink it. Of course, vaccination. Hepatitis B caused by virus. Mode of transmission is water. Drink boiled drinking water. And of course, vaccination. Malaria, microorganism is protozoa. And mosquito, female Anopheles mosquito is the mode of transmission. Use mosquito net and repellents. Spray insecticides and control breeding of mosquitoes by not allowing water to collect in surroundings. That is what you can do. Now, this is the disease that is caused in human beings. Now, let's see the diseases that are caused in animals. Anthrax in human and cattle, caused by a bacterium. Anthrax is also caused in human. It is also caused in cattle. In 7th standard, you have heard about anthrax, when the people who do the shearing of sheep, they get anthrax. Foot and mouth disease of cattle is also caused by virus. You can see the picture there. Now, disease causing microorganism in plants. You can see some common disease caused by microorganisms. Citrus canker. Microorganism is bacteria. The mode of transmission is air. You can see the figure there. Citrus canker. Citrus is lemon and all. Okay, lemon, orange, all those which are rich in vitamin C. The sour fruits, they are citrus fruits. Okay, so this lemon is affected by citrus canker. Rust of wheat. In wheat leaves, you can see the rust there, that is caused by fungi, and air and seeds are the mode of transmission. Yellow vein mosaic of bindi, that is okra, a lady's finger. In the lady's finger leaf, yellow mosaic leaf is mosaic vein is seen, that is caused by virus, and the carrier is insect. Okay, so this is the way how microorganism becomes our enemy. These are the harmful effects of microorganisms. We will continue in the next class. Thank you.